Hello and welcome to another highlights video from GTFU Racing. There is the championship as it stands. You see Deering at the top, Donk in second and Kaz in third. As you can see from that, we are at the Autopolis short course, back of course in the Nissan Skylines. This is round 2, race 1, and there is your grid. So Deering, championship leader on the top there, CJ in second, Slugsy in third, Kaza had an awful one, and let's have a look at the start. That looks like Spiky jumping the start there. I didn't mean to catch that, but I did, and he gets Donk and he gets Archie on the way as well, messes up their starts too, and that puts him right to the back. I'm very sorry to see that. So Deering out in the lead. I think everyone else got away cleanly, although it looks like Slugsy got past CJ at the start there. Because I'm sure CJ was in second. We went into that, and there's all the usual craziness of the first lap behind Deering, and Deering will be smiling looking at that. 3 wide into turn 2, nearly 4 in there. So Kaza and Kaza giving Slugsy a little bit of a slap into the sand. CJ up in second. Someone went off wide there. B's chucking his wheels everywhere. I think Blue went off in the background. I'm just going to let you watch this because it's, as always, difficult to keep up with the action on this first lap. 18 laps round here then. That's John having a little look at Hurst. Yeah. And there's Lando, I think, cutting the grass. Did Lando stay on? I'm not sure. So as we come to the end of the first lap, there's a Spiky and Tiggs having a little bit of a sniff at each other. Spiky in that rather marvellous Play-Doh livery. There is a reason for that. That's from a couple of streams ago. You might want to find out why Spiky has that Play-Doh livery. I think it says Jesus built my hot rod on the front as well. So Kaz, Slugsy and Mike, all 3 side by side. There is a bit of an overlap. Mike gets chucked out a little bit wide. Flip-flop goes wide as well. And Kaz comes out of that one on top. So Lando did indeed make it back onto track on that first corner. Go on Bees in 7th. I think that was Wacky Racer going off there. Came back on fine. Really struggling to know what's going on with this camera. There's Blue Ukulele at the back there, all on his own. Once again, Lando bouncing off the wall this time, hitting the grass. That will cost him a couple of places. And John having a look at Bees, also having a look at Lando, and there's someone in a purple one. Is that Flip-Flop following through? It is Flip-Flop following through. So we're going to skip on a little bit now. This is lap 3 at the start, and we've got Lando, Wacky Racer, and Tiggs and Oscar all fighting side by side through the first corner. Bees goes off wide. That will cost him a few places. It's very tight racing here. Very difficult to overtake on this track, I found. I'm sorry about the constant camera movement. I'm not sure if something's gone wrong with my editing, but we'll stick with it. You know, it's a new style. Let's go with that. It was deliberate. Spiky down in 11th after that nightmare start, trying to fight his way back up again. Trying to go around the outside there. That's not going to work. Oscar and Bees, Archie and Blue Ukulele still sat all on his own at the back. So a bit of a battle here, 12th, 13th, 14th as we go on board with Oscar. Looking at the back of Bees, also got our eye on Spiky up ahead there and the bright green car. Looking in the mirrors though, Donk is looming large in those mirrors. Spiky gets it wide, comes and gives Bees a tap. That's not going to affect Oscar, but where is Donk? Where's Donk alongside? No sign of him. Oh, there he is. Peekaboo. Just popping out there from the left. So he'll fall in. Will he fall in or will he have a go into the first corner? Let's have a little skeggy here. Oh, he's already got past. So, oh, and there, who was that? That was Bees going wide. Stay on that. That's it. That's Bees going wide into first corner. Drops him down to 15th. Is he going to lose a place to Blue as well? Blue's got the run on him, and Blue finally gets it into 15th. Whether he can hold on to it. Blue, of course, coming into this race with no practice at all. So, hence the poor performance. And he actually doesn't take that place off Bees either. It stays in 16th. Mike and Slugsy having a little fight. We are on lap 5 already. Looks like Mike's got that one done for now in the foreground there you can see, or the background, I'm not sure which. You can see Kaza and CJ are having a good old scrap for second as well. And we go back down the pack. So much racing going on, so difficult to keep a track of. This is Archie and Donk. Archie getting Donk, and then missing his braking point and going a little bit wide. And Bees just helps him stay off the track for a little while longer. Blue hoping to also swallow up Archie. So one little mistake can cost you lots of time. These races are so close. This is Lando, and we're on board with John. Looking back at Lando, who's going to have a little dive up the inside on turn one. Very popular overtaking spot. Look at that, that's a good look at his livery there. Nice shiny green Irish whiskey livery. And it looks like Lando has it done on John. Is he going to outbrake him? They're both going to get round here. Yep, he's got that done. And that's Mike going off. Mike went off from 4th place in the in front of this battle there. I don't know if you noticed. And that has dropped him right back. There he is. That's dropped him right back into 5th, and scrapping with Lando, who wants to take that 5th place off him. And indeed he doesn't apparently, because Mike has the inside for this corner. Lando's still hanging it around the outside though. Is he going to get the cut back? He'll be on the wrong side for this corner if you don't know. See, now the problem is I did these highlights yesterday and I wasn't kind of fully on it. I was having to do something else as well, so I don't actually know what's happening here. And John taking advantage of those two fighting, and John putting it on the inside of Mike. Can he get Lando in the slip? The slip is not a big factor in these cars. Nope, he's stuck side by side with Mike. Look at that, it's looking from Mike, and Mike is just nosing ahead. Just got maybe a little slightly better run out into the first corner. Where is Lando? There's Lando, all sideways and in different directions, and things have hotted up at the front here. So this is Deering and Kaza. These are surely the two favourites for the championship. It's about time Deering got one, but Kaza will be trying to put a stop to that with all his might. Lap 8 then, Kaza and Deering. So difficult to overtake in these cars and round this track as well. Kaza looking up the inside. Is he going to just catch Deering's panel? No, he's not. Deering holds him off, but Kaza tries to cut back up the inside, get a bit of a run on the straight. Is Deering going to go defensive into the first corner? It's a very difficult corner. It's kind of a blind apex. Look at that, Kaza's right on him. You can't even see Kaza, he's that close behind. Kaza dives out to the inside and tries to get a better run through the corner than Deering. Deering trying to defend, goes a little bit wide, and Kaza is up the inside and on the right side of the track for the next corner coming up, which is the right-hander. So I'm reckoning that Kaza is going to get this one done, and indeed he does. Does he hang on to it? Does Deering cut him back? Deering does, still side by side. This is an immense battle. We are halfway through the race. Normally I'm looking back to front from this point, but we'll do that in a second, because these two are still scrapping. Deering on the inside of the hairpin. Kaza dropping it out wide. That surely will give Deering cause to smile. And that one looks like it's all settled. So let's have a little look back to front. So Archie right at the back in 16th, Blue in 15th, all on his own. Tiggs in 14th again, all on his own, nice and comfortable. And then we've got Bees in 13th. It gets a little bit hotter here. Battle for 11th. Oscar and Donk fighting for 11th. Is Bees going to get anything done on Oscar here? No, doesn't look like it. Spiky in his Play-Doh in 10th, top 10. Wacky Racer coming in 9th. Flip-Flop and Flip-Flop in 6th. Mike in 7th. John in 6th, going all squirrely. Is that going to give Mike 6th now? I think it is. Mike is on the inside for the next corner. Foot to the floor. Let's see who's going to get there. Who's going to be bravest on the brakes? And it's Mike. Does he keep it on? I think he does. Lando in 5th. Slugsy in 4th. I just want to talk a little bit about Slugsy here. A little message to race control. Surely that is not an official livery. There is no GTFU logos on it. No official number. The young man from Kent, well, at least I think he's from Kent. Or he is a Kent, I can't remember, maybe he just mispronounces it. So that's Deering, Kaz and CJ fighting for first, basically. That is your podium at the minute, as CJ has a look up the inside of Kaz. Go on, CJ, let's see this. Beautiful. So, oh no, and CJ pushes him wide, and No, I mean, Kazza pushes CJ wide, and they both nearly end up in the pit lane. Oof, that was close. Oh yes, I remember now. I remember CJ saying, "You nearly put me in the pits." Sorry, that was a terrible Scottish accent. And we're still going. This is a couple of laps later now. Look at that. You get a good look at that Visit Scotland livery. Marvellous. And let's have a look, see what happens on the brakes. Can Kazza hang it round the inside and keep the inside for the around the outside, keep the inside for the next turn? He does not. Can he get a better run off the line? Nope. CJ has that place for now. Kazza's getting frustrated, but CJ's holding on nicely. Oh, is that a bit of impatience from Kaz? No, that was all perfectly legal for a one-make race. Nothing wrong with that. It was forceful, it was aggressive, and it was good to watch. Apart from the hideous colour of his car. Kazza dropping it on the outside again on that turn. He's really struggling with that turn. Looks like CJ's got it sorted for second, but no, he has not. We are back a few laps later on now, and there is not a rizzler between Kazza and CJ into this first corner. Slugsy in that illegal livery in fourth, hoping to cash in any checks that come his way, but I think if race control look at it properly, he may lose points. Maybe he won't be able to qualify for the next race. It will be discussed, I'm sure. Although I do like the livery, Slugsy, but it's not legal. So side by side, Kaz and CJ coming into this corner where Kaz is notoriously skittish. CJ gets it a little bit slidey, and Kaz just keeps it on the inside there. Can CJ come back at him into the hairpin? This is a great little section of track. Oh no, we're going back a little bit. This is another battle. This is the battle for 11th, which is just as hot as the battle for 2nd. So this is Donk and Bees side by side into the long sweeping left-hander and up to the final twiddly bit before the start-finish straight. Looks like Bees has got that one done for now. Okay, lap 16, this battle is still not sorted. Kaz has it at the moment in second place, but he drops it wide on the exit of turn 1. Is that going to give CJ the run? Slugs is also coming into play now. No, this all looks fairly settled as well. So what's this? Is this 10th? Is this Spiky Brummy crash time? No, I don't believe it is. This 10th, 11th and 12th. So Bees and Donk have managed to catch up with Spiky, and they will be doing everything they can to get past him. Spiky really defending into turn 1, just hoping to hang on to that top 10 place. Is he going to get the run through? He can get a slow run through if you defend too much, but he defends that beautifully and just parks it nicely in the way so that no one can get past him. Although Bees is having a look, but this will be the outside, which is a treacherous place to be. Dives it in front of him, and Donk's also in there now. So Donk has the inside for this one, and that is Spiky going down 2 places in 2 corners. And on to the final lap now. This is Spiky still trying to get that place back off Donk. Lots of tyre smoke, lots of dust in the air. Spiky has the inside line for this. Remember, this is the last lap now, so this is crucial, even though it's only for 11th place. And Spiky has it, but he throws it out wide, and Donk just comes back. Donk's an old hand. He knows what he's doing. Mind you, so is Spiky. And a little bit of a battle right at the back here. This is 14th, 15th. Blue and Tiggs. This has been going on all the while. Tiggs throwing it wide into there, and that just gives Blue the place. And here we are then. These are your homecomers. I don't know why I said that. There's Deering not throwing handbrake. Kaz nicely throwing handbrake. CJ and Slugsy in the illegal livery. Lando, Mike in 6th. Harvig in 7th. My word, we are very handbrake happy today, gentlemen. And not much wall touching. Flip-flop just drives straight through. He's cool as you like, Flipper. Wacky Racer in 9th, smacking into the wall. Bees in 10th. Donk in 11th. Spiky in 12th. Oscar in 13th. Blue and Tiggs still fighting out. Blue eventually getting that place for 14th. Tiggs more stylish over the line than Blue, though. And finally, Archie giving it a nice little flick, reversing over the line. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. Check out gtfu.co.uk for more information, and race 2 will be coming shortly.